We are here.
Your weekly dose of nanobites.
We're a little late, but that's fine. We're having tech issues, but it's all resolved now.
Yeah, tried to set up a new PC, but there's still a few teething problems that we need to iron out. So
It
that's
be what it
fine.
be. Where did you want me to meet you? Did you say you're at Marchenghast?
I am. I'm by Marguerite,
All right,
so
I'll just
I
come
can
straight
meet
to
you
you.
here.
You can see my new fit that I like threw together in a absolute rush while we were in the ad break.
Oh, I've just gone into a cutscene. I'm not going to touch anything.
Fuck.
But I didn't even go near her. I was literally just like going up the hill, and I've gone into a cutscene, so I'm just
Really?
waiting.
Wait, when you say up the
Yeah.
hill, can you see stream right now? Which way am I going from here?
So it's where Marguerite is. You know where you can buy those horses in Marchenghast?
Right. Okay. So if I
You
just
know what I
walk
mean?
towards her, okay. Yep, I'm in the cutscene now as well.
Yeah. And it says about the Marchenghast handbook.
Do you want me to read it?
Yeah, go on then.
The Marchenghast Handbook offers practical guidance on the major gameplay features available in the Marchenghast area. There are 2 copies of it, one in the castle and one in the Veiled Hamlet. Both contain the same information. In
Do you
addition...
think it's the equivalent of the... Sorry.
That's alright.
Sorry. I was going to say, do you think it's the equivalent of the Magna Carta?
Oh my god, yeah, it's like behind glass, like UV protectant glass.
No, this one's just like laid on a barrel.
Well, yeah, this one. But the one that's in the witch. I was gonna say the one at the castle. This is the one at the castle. I guess the witches have got like the display cabinet for it.
Yeah, yeah.
In addition, this handbook also includes some lore tidbits about the items. I nearly said breasts. I read that as breasts, not beasts. Wishful thinking. Beasts and concepts of Marchenghast.
Tidbits, eh?
Did you like my ad read voice?
I loved it, actually.
Oh,
I thought
hello.
that was really good.
Hello. Oh, I
Oh my
forgot you had this horse out. I love
Oh.
your fit.
Oh my god, you got carrots as well.
Yeah, I had to get Tiny out just to nick his carrots to put this on carrot cake.
Wait, can you get off so I can see those shorts? Because goddamn.
I know, right? They're like the only orange bottoms I have. They were from the
What does it-
summer festival, I think. They're like Hawaiian shorts. My ass looks great.
You've got like palm leaves on your ass cheeks.
Hell yeah! Imagine them they get his handprints instead.
Oh my god.
I'm ready for summer.
Also, your horse is cute as fuck.
Isn't
I love
he
his mane.
adorable? I've like never ridden him before properly, and he's level 10 because this is back when I was still trying to like level my horses up just by feeding them every day.
Oh.
So I need
My
to...
horse is huge.
Yeah, you've got a big beefy horse.
A beaver.
What's your horse called again? Oh, yeah, Pink Pony. Yeah, of course, naturally. Because I do love how you got one of the biggest horses in the game and then called it Pony.
Beaver.
Oof.
Right.
Oh,
I'm doing Marguerite, aren't I?
oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, do we want to look at the handbook? But fuck that.
Oh yeah, come on then. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I've already interacted with Marguerite. Sorry,
Oh, okay,
I fucked everything
okay,
up.
okay.
Do you?
Don't worry, don't worry. I forgot what I've got to do a posh voice, haven't I? Ah, Yuka, a welcome sight as always. Your dedication has not gone unnoticed. One could even say you are building quite a reputation. You get it, Jade?
Yeah, because
We legit had
we
to-
have actually had to build reputation. Yeah, a bit on the nose, that isn't it? Hello, Spood. Hi.
Oh my god, Spood's in chat. How are you, Spood? My
Let's
favourite
go.
Spooder.
The
My
one
favourite
and only.
Spooder.
Hell
The one
yeah.
and only. More importantly, because they are growing used to seeing beasts around, my people seem to be less afraid of them. Not all of them, though. Oh. Did you hear that music change? It was like, dun.
Oh no, my music's on quite low though, so that might be why.
Oh my god.
Maybe I should turn my music up.
I never thought I would live to see the day where beasts would walk the castle grounds once more. However, there is still much to do. Talk about Marguerite, about what she's done since you last spoke. Well, absolutely naff all, because she's been there the whole time.
Spood, the game is good. We've literally just started playing it, but there's been an update to the story, which is what we're doing right now. Also, hi, Bearded Helmet. Good to see you.
Hey, Bearded Helmet, how's it going? There's always much to do. That is true. We were saying before stream about how, like, yeah, life just never ends. It sounds very bleak, I know. And we're not about that life. We're all about positive vibes, but, you know, it's just adulting is hard.
The grind never stops.
It's tricky. The grind never stops. The Star Stable grind never stops, and the life grind never stops.
Yeah, 100%.
If there isn't much to do, then they need to make an expansion.
Yeah,
Um,
they update it every Wednesday, but some updates are a bit more lackluster than others. They've just this Wednesday it was the end of the equestrian festival, but they've added more of this story stuff. So there we go. And it
yeah,
is a
I
fancy
didn't
looking
rate
horse.
the equestrian festival.
These horses breathe fire because they're like basically dragons. It's kind of sick actually.
I've got a dragon horse.
And it is almost the weekend. That Scottish guy says it is just limping forward, and it's a 3-day weekend. Let's go. Although Amy and I are
Let's go.
basically spending most of Monday setting up her new PC for streaming, so it will basically be like a working day for us. But it'll be a working day where we get to spend time together, so it'll be better than our usual working days.
And I will literally be like eating snacks the whole day
Yeah.
because I'll be stressed.
I was
about...
literally thinking like I need to stock up on snacks for Monday.
Honestly, I just need to because I know it's going to be like really frustrating because things aren't gonna. I mean, you've prepared so much, but I
Yeah.
know for a fact it's not going to be easy.
But this is what happened. Not to go and bang on about this like I always do, but like I prepare a lot for every stream, and we always still have scuff because there's only so much you can do. You know, it's
yeah.
it's rough.
Spood, I genuinely thought you were saying house, like we say horse, not
Yeah.
like.
Fancy
I didn't
looking
realise it was the
house.
typo.
House.
What are you up to on Monday, Scottish guy?
Anything fun? Not going to the
Anything
bank.
fun?
If you were thinking about having a fun day at the bank, you're going to be very disappointed
Yeah, why is it called a bank holiday?
because the banks are closed.
Oh, that makes sense. I didn't actually know that.
I thought you were taking the piss.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they close. Although I knew somebody who used to work in a bank, and they still had people who worked on bank holidays. Well, this might be different for different banks, but they got paid triple pay if they worked on a bank holiday. So people would fight each other in order to be able to get to work a bank holiday Monday. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Wow. Oh, the little vault dweller. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you doing? And Spoo says that guy is giving
Rainbow vibes.
is that rainbow vibes?
This is
What
a
guy-
this is
what
a
guy
woman.
is it?
This is a woman. But I ship her with the other lady witch,
Right.
so I would not be surprised if she was for the girlies. So
You wait, there is some tension between her and Abigail, but we'll get to that.
yeah.
Sorry, anyway, right. I've had this gnawing feeling ever since that meeting with Abigail and what she said about my family's past, the sixth hammer and the blight. Can it be true that the witches did not cause the blight? If not them, who? I
Whom?
reckon it was Daddy.
Whomst.
I reckon it was Daddy.
I reckon it was her father too.
Whomst.
Whomst.
Yesterday, I finally mustered the... Oh, here we go. Yesterday, I finally mustered the courage to voice my doubts with Father. When he heard I met with a witch, I have never seen him so angry.
Father.
He said,
Sorry.
you know what this reminds me of? I know we keep going on loads of tangents, but
That's the whole stream though. That's what this channel is.
it reminds me of the book that I'm currently reading. And yes, it is about Mormonism. But it's the dad in it is like basically he doesn't let his kids go to school or anything because he's convinced they'll get brainwashed by the government and things like that.
Right, naturally, yeah.
And this is what that father's reminded me of. He's like, you met with a witch. That is a sin.
See, now I'm thinking differently. If I'm not shipping them together, then my other theory is that like the witch is like his illegitimate daughter, like he was having an affair, and he doesn't want his two daughters to meet because they'll realize that they have the same father. That's my theory.
Oh my god, they have the same father, but they're like secretly in love. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and then they find out and they're like, oh no, well now we can't be together, and it's like this really tragic like.
Or maybe they will be together, but they'll be together in the veiled hamlet, away from like the public, like in secret.
Who knows? I guess somehow I doubt this children's game will have that plot line, but it would be poggers if they did.
That would be very good. That would be very good. He said I was being reckless and putting our people in danger. If I disobeyed his orders ever again, he would have me locked up.
Well, that's abusive, isn't it? Jesus, yeah.
That is your own daughter as well.
Spoon said, had to talk to someone briefly and tune back in on, yes, this is about Mormonism. What I was going to say when Amy said that was, I was like, I didn't assume that it was. I was going to ask if it was smart. It was actually going to be my question.
No.
But you being like, yeah, of course it's about Mormonism. I was like, what?
Obviously, well, actually,
Didn't assume that at all.
it specifically says at the start, this book is not about Mormonism. But
Oh.
whenever I read it, I
Right.
associate everything that the dad and his beliefs and everything with Mormonism.
Yeah. Sorry for
Because he's
the background noise. I'm just raising my desk. Is that so that they didn't get sued, do you think? Or so their family members wouldn't get annoyed at them?
I don't know. Because this person's like broken free from the Mormon community, so I don't know how much of an affiliation she has with them anymore.
Oh, then it's obviously about Mormonism, isn't it? That's crazy.
But it's very interesting. But it does. I don't like the dad.
Yeah.
I just don't like him because he's very hypocritical, and he sort of says, oh, he preaches about the Illuminati. He says, oh, you can't have a phone because like the government and all of this, and then he basically forces a mum to become a midwife without any proper like medical training.
Oh my god.
And she then needs to have a phone for them when people call her because they're in labour. So then he allows it. And I'm just like, so when it suits you, he basically wanted her to become a midwife so that they're self-sufficient. So if like they had to,
Right.
if it was the end of the world and they need to procreate or whatever, then she could birth the babies. It's things like that.
I see.
Anyway, I won't talk. I could go on for ages about it because I do find it fascinating.
Should
But
do
I
a book
won't.
club with you, like a book club stream.
Oh, I think someone needs to be banned in chat, mate.
Oh. I'm even going to delete
Motherfucker.
Nanobite's message because because I'm an asshole. Yeah, Spoon said. Yeah, oh yeah, sorry, you go.
Oh, yeah. I actually worked at a horse stable for a year or two. There is no greater drama queen than a grown-ass stallion. I don't doubt it, to be honest.
Yeah, I saw some. I get a lot of like horse. Oh, whoops! I get a lot of horse content on Instagram now, perhaps unsurprisingly. And like every time I keep seeing these like clips of just these like really sassy horses, and they're always a stallion. One of my favorite clips though was like this person has like a mare and then two geldings, and she says like the geldings are like obsessed with one another, so she like basically says that they're a gay couple. And the mare was in heat and like basically broke out of her stable to get over to the geldings, who just sort of looked at her like, we don't have what you're looking for. And she was like, they were trying to get her away from them, and it was really funny because the two geldings were sort of like snuggling up with one another, just sort of like, protect me from her. So funny.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Alas, his hatred for the witches and the beasts run deep. Am I fooling myself? Can we even trust the witches? You know what? I think you're onto something, Joe, because we never hear about her mother, do we? Do you think her mother was half witch?
Maybe they actually have like, well, I don't know. Yeah, maybe he did have a thing with the witches. Maybe he did.
I think he did, because we never hear about the mother. Regardless, these last few days have confirmed what I have suspected for a long time. The witches know far more about the truth than I do, and so does Father. Sigh.
Even a sigh was posh.
It's so let's sigh.
Sigh.
Okay, there's still more, bear with. Okay. It matters not now. I have come to rely on you very much, Yuka. Will you stay by my side as I search for the truth about my family?
No.
I'm not down for being locked up though.
Oh, I progressed
I'm
the
just putting it
Trailblazer
out
track. I've got a saddle. Let's
go.
go.
I have only had my foot stepped on by a horse 3 times, and all 3 of them were the same horse. A quarter horse named... Is it
Cadence?
Cadence?
Cadence. Oh.
I was reading that as a different name for some reason, like Constance, but I know it's nothing to do with Constance.
I do like Constance as a name though.
Constance reminds me, have you ever watched Monster House?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
I know it's a very old-fashioned name, but I do quite like that name.
Yeah. That was a fast no.
Yeah, I like being combative in this game where they're like, "Do you want to continue playing the game?" I'm like, "No."
I also love it when Jay goes like towards the microphone and it really like echoes. That's really funny. Just for dramatic effect.
Did you hear my fuck up of the meditation mini game on Infinity Nikki?
No.
Okay, they had this meditation mini game, which, by the way, I wish I was joking. One of the most stressful things I've had to do in that game. It's supposed to be there's a circle, right? And it's like press W to make the circle bigger, and you're supposed to get it to fit the guidelines, right? And then you press S to make it smaller. And when you're making it bigger, you breathe in, and then when you make it smaller, you breathe out. And I was like, oh, very simple. Except it doesn't work like that. You press and hold W, and it makes the circle bigger. And then when you release W, the circle continues to get bigger. So you can't actually get it to, so it kept being like, you fucked it up. So you're like, it's like, breathe in, you fucked it up. Breathe out, you fucked it up. And you're like, oh. So I was trying to do a thing on my mic where I was like deep breathing into the mic, but then I kept getting interrupted by it saying that I'd fucked up. So all it was doing was making my breathing like, I was like, this is giving me anxiety.
No, I couldn't get into meditation. I tried, but I just couldn't.
I can't take anything seriously is the problem. So I
can't clear my mind is the problem.
Yeah, same.
There's too much going on. I'm just thinking about what else I need to get done and why I'm just sitting here like wasting my time.
Yeah, I could be doing something useful this time rather than breathing.
Yeah, I could be washing up. I could be like doing this, that, and the other.
But this is why you crochet, because I feel like that is a form of meditation, because it's like repetitive movements and stuff. It's just a different kind of meditation,
Yeah, absolutely. If I didn't have my crafting, I think I'd be a mess.
Yeah, Spood, I love it when games let you be an arsehole. This game, not so much, but Amy recently had a story thing where she could say that she slept like Fripp in a coma, because one of the characters is in a coma for a hot minute. And so when one of the characters asked her, how did you sleep well? And one of her dialogue options was, I slept like Fripp in a coma, which was hilarious to me. But none of the characters really reacted to you saying that, did they?
No, like you can actually, it gives you the option to like be quite combative in like the text, like in the conversations, but no one actually ever has beef, which is something that we have beef with, to be honest, because when Anne stole that clover, that 5-leaf clover, like no one called her out on it, and I was like, Anne caused a lot of shit there. You know what I mean?
I would have slapped a bitch.
Literally.
And at least one person should have reacted to you saying that, being like, Yuka, too soon. He's just woken up.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's so inappropriate.
Yeah.
Okay, let me know.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm talking to her again.
Let me know when you're ready. Okay. I cannot help thinking that something much darker has been hidden from me. There are shameful chapters in my family's history, and I have started doubting what I was taught.
Oh no, she's waking up.
About witches, about beasts. I know, yeah, she's in the light. And about what went on within the castle walls themselves before the war.
Daddy had some mistresses.
Don't come a knocking if the bed's rocking, that's what they say.
He put a cowboy hat on the door handle.
I have spoken to our scholars and read every book I could find in the library to no avail. Therefore, we have no choice but to sneak into my father's personal archives.
Oh no.
We're actually going into the castle.
In the main keep. Ooh, okay.
Okay. Okay, it looks like I might need to get a new headset with a USB jack. Okay. That does for me. Right. Go to the main keep. The only place I was not able to access are Father's personal archives in the main keep. That is where he keeps his most precious books. Oh my god, I can't fucking wait for this.
It's all yaoi.
Oh my god. I think there's a reason he doesn't want her to read it.
It's going to be all like really explicit yaoi. That's...
What's that? Smart?
Oh, it's like boys love, like manga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That would be funny. When Abigail spoke about the 6th hammer, she was talking about my father's dick.
Jesus Christ.
I'm joking. Sorry, that was really bad. It reminded me of a book I saw once. I think it was called The Hammer of Witches. Perhaps we can find answers in that book.
It wasn't called that. It was called Hammering Witches. It was a smart book. Wow, indeed.
I hate to rely so much on you, but could you please give it a try? What, Hammering Witches?
I mean, absolutely. If Abigail's down, I am. Have you seen her? God damn.
Perhaps you can find a way in, or convince the guards to let you enter. My God, stop.
I feel like I've ripped myself into a corner here.
What do you want to say?
I love the option you've got it. I'll be in and out before the Duke notices. Hell yeah, I'm efficient.
If you can't enter the archives, I don't think I can.
I
Should we
wanted,
do the first one?
yeah, I wanted the first one.
Okay. Marvellous. I'm counting on you. I hope it will help us understand this conflict better. I hope you understand why I cannot go myself. I do not think it would be wise of me to enter the archives myself in these circumstances. Opposing my father publicly, I shudder to imagine the consequences. In any case, please be careful. It better not be a fucking stealth mission, I swear to
It
God.
probably will be. Also, Spood, when you're saying, I hope he wakes up from the coma and then that makes one of us. This was before you knew us, but there were a lot of clips of Amy taking screenshots of the game where Fripp is unconscious and lifeless, and it's just us pissing ourselves laughing. It's just us taking pictures of him.
There's a clip that was very early on that was like, I think Fripp might be dead.
Yeah.
And then we were
Yeah.
like saying, oh my God. And then I was like, should I take a picture of him? And you were like, yes.
Absolutely. Yeah, there's just loads of pictures of him, his just like limp, lifeless body like on the floor, and Amy like crouched behind him like, hello. Like throwing peace signs.
It's a moment for the history books. Where are you, darling? Or is it putting us in a separate cutscene?
I guess it must have put us in different instances because I'm out of the dialogue with what's her face. So
I'm outside the castle doors now.
is that where it's told you to go? Have you gone towards the marker?
I haven't pressed it yet, though. I'm waiting for you.
Oh, okay. Maybe you just ran off before I did.
Can you see me there?
No, I'm here by myself. Oh, I'm in a cutscene now as well.
Oh, okay. I'm not in one yet. Oh, now I am.
I just walked towards it.
He's got the handlebar mustache that you wanted, so I think you need to voice him.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a fake mustache. That looks stuck on. It doesn't look like it's growing out of his lips.
It's shaped a bit, isn't it?
What do you think his voice would?
Hillbilly.
What?
Hillbilly.
Hillbilly. He's a
Yeah.
royal guard. He's not gonna be like, "Oh, state your business." He's not gonna be like that, is he?
Please, but please, can you do that? Because that was really fucking.
No, but I can't do that voice. I can try, but it's just gonna probably just sound offensive. I can't.
That was so good.
I can try. I can't really do hillbilly voice.
I'd like to request access to enter His Highness's archives. There's something I'd like to check in the archives.
I forgot that I'm still on that page. Hi, that's been fun. It was perfect. I'll try my best then. Thank you.
I actually think it was more than perfect. I think it was spot on.
Too many horses. There's precisely one on the screen right now. His name's Carrot Cake. Do you like him?
With 2 W's.
Carrot.
Carrot
Carrot Cake. I don't know. I mean, the first one's more formal. I wouldn't say either of these things. I'd be like, I'm about to crap myself. Can I use the toilet? I'd flash my like disability card and be like, can I use your bathroom?
I feel like it's too obvious. I wish there was an option that doesn't mention the archives.
That's what I mean. It's like, I don't
want
want
to be like, no.
I don't want to. Yeah, he's gonna be like, no, I can't do that. We'll be like, well, shit. And then the quest ends and we're just done. Like, this is what I'm saying. You say that you need to use the bathroom. What we should have done is we should have come up and we should have been wearing like high vis and holding a ladder, and they wouldn't have questioned us. We would have been like, can you get the door for me, mate? And then he would have held the door open for us. But which one do you want to go for?
I think we should go for the bottom one.
Okay. Shmuel said one is still too many. That's fair. Oh God. Now it's like a full sentence. I'm like stressing.
Don't take your time. It'll be worth it.
Hi. Hi, we're under strict orders from His Highness himself. He has forbidden anyone from entering the archives.
That's so funny.
Oh, Spood, thank you for gifting a sub. I have no idea if that sound alert actually made noise. I hope it did. I couldn't hear it.
Oh, Spood.
Thank you.
We
That's
love
very sweet of you.
Spood. That's very sweet. Spood is our favourite Spooder. Spooder man.
Yeah, it did. Thanks for confirming.
Spooder man.
We heard
Does
it.
whatever.
That was
Yes,
an
we heard
absolutely horrifying noise. Yeah, that's us.
That's good.
That's just a recording of our voice. Who sent ya? Was it Lady Marguerite? Know that the Duke is the most vexed with her.
Jade, you're actually doing amazing. Please, it's very important. It could help prevent another war. That's full on. Yes, Lady Marguerite sent me, so please let me through. Oh, do we want to dob her in though?
I think that's the better way of doing it because she outranks the guard. So what's he gonna fucking do about it? You know what I mean? If she said you need to go in, it's like, oh, are you really gonna go against her? I'll have your job, mate.
You said you want to do the second one.
Yeah, will do. Gonna give a sub to support the channel. Yeah. Okay, won't make that mistake twice. Yeah, sorry. It's not much of an incentive, is it?
Okay. Yes, Lady Marguerite sent me. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, this is a different person.
Oh, okay. This is you then.
Okay. What kind of voice do we want?
Hillbilly.
I'm gonna let chat decide, and I'm gonna fucking try.
Hillbilly.
Oh god.
Wait, has he got like a reverse farmer's tan? What's going on there? Have you got that for him, where he's got like a weird like ring around his wrist? Looks like it's tanner than the rest of his hand.
Yeah, I can see that. Maybe it's meant to be a shadow.
Maybe. There is also a gap. He has no arms, apparently, on my screen anyway. There's like a gap between his hand and his sleeve.
I can see that as well. I can see that.
I'd like to remind everybody this is new content that was added yesterday.
What if one of them goes rabid again and attacks someone? Sorry, again. Who's going rabid?
Both of us.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't, okay, yeah. Oh, I can't do a hillbilly.
Neither can I.
You did it really well. Look, the Duke said no.
that sounded good. The beginning of that sounded good.
Can you make him have a lisp?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. You're good at lisps.
Right. Look, the Duke said no exceptions.
That's brilliant.
I know you're just trying to help, but bringing beasts into the castle? That's not right. What if one of them goes rabid again and attacks someone?
That was perfect.
And if those evil witches want another war, let them come. We are ready to defend our home.
I do intend to let Abigail come.
Now, be gone with you. All right, that was rude. Pink Pony, let's take a look around the main keep. There's got to be another way in.
We'll go through the sewage system. That's what we'll do.
Secret tunnels. I bet there's secret tunnels because there always is with these places.
Yeah, there's always like a secret escape route every single time.
How would you rate my lisp, that Scottish guy? I thought that was pretty good, actually.
I'd rate that at least an 8 out of 10, personally.
I would like to remind everyone I'm new content and was added yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
No excuse, though, because, to be honest, you know, they've been drip-feeding us this storyline.
Yeah, that's the whole of Star Stable is drip-feeding stuff.
Yeah. Let those evil witches come. A certain Aunt Hag from Baldur's Gate 3. 8.1 out of 10 for my lisp. I can do better. I'll do better next time, Scottish guy. Too much water. For my lisp. Oh my god. No way I can climb that.
I don't even know what I'm referring to right now. You're climbing what exactly? Skelly Fresh is raiding with a party of 2. What a fantastic time to come in.
Shut the F up. Shut the F up.
Let's go.
Skelly Fresh, who's that?
Never met
Let's go.
Oh, let's go.
God,
Never met that man before in my life. Hello, Stu. How's the update? Is the new content good? Hi, Teeth. He's a dingus. Why? What happened?
Oh no.
Why is he a dingus? Scully, did you deserve that dingus name calling from Teeth? Probably not. Teeth calls everybody a dingus.
Let's go. Got Cochrane Ken. Let's go.
Oh my god, more Cochrane cans.
If I can go.
Need more. Where's it? Long dog. Woo!
Yes.
Is that entire
What
chat
if
is a
I-
dingus? Why? What happened? Sorry. I keep. Yeah.
Don't worry.
Interrupting
You
you.
continue. You continue.
I'm out of that cutscene and I'm on my way to the next one.
I'm at the next one, so I'll wait for you.
Okay. Are you in the cutscene?
I am, yes.
All right. Okay.
And it says, yeah, what if I stack 3 ladders? And no, that wouldn't be safe. And where would you get 3 ladders from?
Why don't you just get like a flying horse or something? Can't we convince like a bunch of those flying dumplings to like unite and like lift us up? You know?
Oh my god, imagine a flight. Well, a horse has flown before.
That's what I mean. Do we just need to get our start our horse out again and get them to fly for us?
I reckon so.
Your title is Dingus. Teeth, I'm going to need you to explain why chat is a dingus. Or are you just saying that everybody's a dingus? Is that... Did something specific happen that meant that everybody was a dingus? Or are you just name calling? Oh, wow, that's so funny. Spood just got auto-modded for the term redneck, apparently. Held a message
No
for reason.
way.
Race, ethnicity, or religion. That's so funny. I'll allow that.
Can't believe it, suppose. Heart, there's really no way in at all. This is new. Let's go back to Marguerite and see if she has any ideas.
It's a fucking castle, mate. Of course it's difficult to get into. They're notorious for that. That's the whole point of
What
them.
a waste of time, mate.
Frog was the original dingus. Don't you start as well. I'm gonna ban the term dingus from the Mighty Frog chat, and then Teeth is gonna have nothing to say.
Oh my god, imagine if you banned it from the chat. That's so funny. Oh my god, someone do an in real life word ban and you're not allowed to use the word dingus.
Well, no, because that's fine with me. It's just only Teeth that's gonna suffer.
What if I stack 3 ladders? Now you're thinking like an average redneck house painter. Loves that.
Yeah, oh, we should have done that. We should have told them we needed to like paint the castle walls or something, and then we could just climb in through a window. Genius.
Let me cook.
Is she going to try and redeem something on her own channel? Is that what's happening?
Let me cook.
I'm letting you cook. What are you cooking? This is a slow cooker being
Hang
used
on.
right now.
I put Dignus and not Dingus.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, like, Teeth's like, yeah, you could... See, Teeth's just going to spell it differently if I ban that specific word. Slow cook, yeah.
Slow cooked is the best, mate.
Scully,
Slow cooked meat.
do you have a slow cooker? Because you seem like somebody who would have a slow cooker. That's a compliment. Just all these variations of that word. Dick nuts.
Maybe I'll redeem all of these at the same time. I might. Can you only do one word for the word ban, or can you do like a whole list of variations of the word?
I think it's only one at a time, but wait, how do you think you have a slow cooker? Is it one where like your parents gave you one and or are you just somebody who has so many kitchen appliances that you're like, I don't know? So that's wild.
I live by my slow cooker. I absolutely love it.
I don't have one. I think my dad offered to buy me one because he's obsessed with them, but
FO.
once got gifted one. There you go. Yeah.
There you go. You should use it. No one can enter the archives. Why would Father do that? I can think of a few ideas.
Because he keeps all of his yaoi there. We've already discussed this.
He obviously doesn't want anyone to see them, including you.
Yeah.
As I feared, he would not go to such lengths unless there was an important secret he desperately wanted to protect.
His yaoi collection.
I wonder if this has to do with the abandoned Bailey. It's been unused for decades, but if that is the case, why can no one enter it? Oh my god, what's he doing in the abandoned Bailey?
Keeping his yaoi. Oh, is this gonna be a day blocker?
It might be. This is quite troubling for me. I require some time to reflect upon this.
If she gets a yellow clock above her head, I'm gonna riot.
Well, we can go to Abigail's.
Yeah,
Amanda.
yeah, we can. Yeah.
We can go to Abigail. I know one thing. From now on, I shall listen to my own feelings more and act accordingly. You go, Glen Coco.
Okay, she hasn't. Yeah, Speed, yeah, we can get off the horse. Look, how do you think I'm going to feed my horse? Also, how else am I, got an ass appreciation? Look at that. Booty for days.
I mean, that is springtime vibes, you know?
Where are
Absolutely.
are we just because I'm out of that conversation with her now. I mean, like, I can talk to her again, but, like,
I am as well, but I still can't see
I
you.
can't see you either.
Maybe if I move about a bit. Can you see me now?
No. I can't see
Weird.
anybody. Can you see any other players near you?
No.
It could just be that it's kind of dead over here, to be fair. Do you want to continue talking to her?
Yeah. Oh, I went backwards instead of forwards. Okay.
Whoopsie.
You and I are doing the right thing. I am certain of it. And I know we can count on Hans to help us improve the well-being of beasts, now more than ever. Go to old Hans in Gertrude Alley to learn about a new horse.
I voiced him, and
love-
I can't remember what voice I gave him.
I think you gave him, like, just a very stoic voice, you know, very manly.
Manly, okay.
Hans inspires me to be brave. For years he fought our old prejudices against beasts and even stood up to his own duke before the war. We have to continue caring for the beasts that need us, day after day, and thanks to your efforts, I hope you will slowly change
Let's
people's
go.
minds. The other day, when Hans brought up a request with me, I answered that he could count on your help. Could you please have a word with him? He will be in Gertrude Alley as usual.
He never fucking moves from that goddamn alley.
Bit
Yes,
sus
I'll
now.
go to him.
Bit sus.
Yeah, thanks for clarifying, Teeth, because I did think you meant that I had a manly voice. I don't think I have a particularly feminine voice, but I definitely would not class my voice as a manly. So I'm glad you specified that.
Scooby-Doo?
And
I
Skelly,
can't do it.
Scooby-Doo.
Really?
Yeah, Skelly redeemed his own voice alert thing, so that's why he said manly voice. I think so anyway, rather than him saying to me.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hans Courage.
I just called him Christopher Eccleston because he looks like Christopher Eccleston.
He does look like Eccles Cake, yeah. Are you ready for me to...
One of the greatest actors of our time, and I won't hear anyone say otherwise.
What, me?
No, Christopher Eccleston.
Oh, okay.
Did I tell you once that I wrote him a letter because...
What?
No, I got to tell you this because you know I used to be obsessed with Doctor Who.
Yeah, same.
Like when I was at high school and at college.
Same, yeah.
He was like before like David Tennant and everything. Like he was my favorite Doctor. I think he still is my favorite Doctor, to be honest. And I ended up writing him a letter telling him how much I really enjoyed him as Doctor Who.
Aww.
And I posted it, but I forgot to put a stamp on it.
Oh no! I was gonna say, he seems like the kind of actor who would genuinely respond to that sort of thing, but that's tragic. You idiot.
I think it still gets delivered because I like researched his address and everything. I tried to find his address, so I don't even know if the address is correct.
Well, no, because he would have had to have paid the postage on it, which he's not going to do that for fan mail, is he?
No, exactly. So he never got my letter. So if you're watching Christopher Eccleston, I did write you a letter.
Yeah, he never misses a stream. He especially loves the Star Stable stream, so...
He does, yeah. He does. He knows exactly who we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Anyway.
Are you happy for me to...
Yeah, a little bit of Amy Law there.
learn a bit about you today?
No. Right, Hans's courage.
I just gave him a deep voice, didn't I?
I think so, yeah.
Guten Tag, Mandy. Has Lady Marguerite sent you? Beautiful.
Why does he sound different than last time?
What did he sound like last time? I can't remember what he sounded like last time.
It was deep like that, but it wasn't as slow.
Oh, okay. Have I made him sound a bit IQ challenged?
Yeah.
Okay.
A duty to help. Let's go.
Lady Marguerite came to see me the other day. She just wants to thank me for doing the right thing. But we are not doing nearly enough, Your Highness, I said, and she agreed. It is a relief to have people like Lady Marguerite and yourself sharing my views on beasts and speaking up. But what matters is what we do, not what we say. There you go.
Oh, okay.
There he is.
Oh.
Eccles Cake, you can now see him.
Oh, look at the chest hair on it.
Yeah, with some greys there.
There are a few greys.
Oh,
You know, Neil's got a few greys. I took pictures of them.
he
Since he roasts me about my grey hair, and I was like, 6 months with me, and you've got grey hair.
Can we have a wow? That says more about you than it does about him, though. I was gonna say, can we have a grey hair off in the Discord? But also,
Oh no, I'd win.
I love this little creeper in the background here. What the hell is that thing doing?
Sorry.
That's all right. So Speed said, despite having taken a few lessons on German, I can't help but pronounce yes that as Guten Tag. I'm not gonna try and pronounce it correctly myself because I don't know how it is.
It's like gracias,
Yeah.
isn't it? It's not gracias, it's gracias.
Gracias.
I like gracias.
Gracias. Yeah. I can only offer grey beard. We'll take that. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm already going white. Wow. So did you go grey first and then you went white? Is that the evolution of... That's crazy. I would like to have grey hair though. Like just all grey hair. I was going to dye my hair grey, but I don't know. I probably won't. Right. Our treatment of beasts has been nothing short of disgraceful. Thanks to you, Mandy, some people are starting to change their minds a little, but it is about time. You know, last night I heard a wildfengen howl in pain just outside the castle. It was heartbreaking. How can anyone see them as monsters? They are just magical beasts suffering under the blight, just like us. Wow, straight from brown to white hair. That's impressive. Bearded helmet.
Well.
Oh, there's another one now. Now it's zoomed out. I can see another one.
Why has old Hans got like armor on his shoulders, but he's not wearing armor anywhere else?
I don't really know how the armor on his shoulders is even attached to him because he's just wearing like a button-up shirt and there's no... Because I'd expect there to be like leather straps or something. Like, is he just like glued them on? That doesn't look very secure.
They're like shoulder pads from the 80s, you know? When
Yeah.
but normally they're underneath the material.
He's like, people better only hit me on the shoulders and not on the chest. Or the head, which is like even more exposed because he's bald.
Well, no, he shaved his head so that when he gets in a fight, no one can like pull his hair.
Oh.
It's like it's a tactic, you know.
And then he polishes it so that he can like shine the sun directly into their eyes, and they're like, "Oh God." He knows.
Also,
all the
I don't like the idea of the furry belt and the furry cuffs, like when he's all about the animals. Just saying.
Oh shit, that's a good point. Do you reckon they died of natural causes? Natural causes being like a baseball bat to the head.
Oh, natural causes being sunlight from the bald head.
Yeah, it's like when you get the kids get like a magnifying glass and they like kill ants with it. That's what he does with his bald head. It's so polished weapon slide off. Yeah, exactly. Survive the blight. What is this, Dragon Age? I haven't played Dragon Age, so I don't understand the reference, but
I've seen Ali play it, but I can't say. There's a lot of things around blight at the moment. I feel like it's quite fashionable.
yeah, very fashionable. We are the people of Marchenghast, and it is our duty to help our neighbours. Together, we have to do our best to treat it. Mandy, find the beast in the forest and bring it back here. In the meantime, I will ask our veterinarian for some poultice or ointment. I can't, yes.
Oh, do we have to?
Yeah, hello, I can see you again now.
Oh my God, I can see you!
How incredible.
Stuff her. Don't ruin me, bitch.
Do I have a special gait? No, I don't. Does this horse not have any special movements or anything? Well, that's a bit of a rip-off, isn't it?
What breed are they?
Norwegian fjord horse.
Cute.
Does it not
I'm just
have
obsessed with the hair. If we bring the Waldfengen here, will it fuck with all our other quests though, where we have to go and get the Waldfengen?
It's got the sitting trot, which is like the worst one ever. Maybe. I'll never tell.
Unless there's more than one.
There could be. I'll never tell. Where do we have to go? Is it out here? Oh, look, there's another player character. Wow, she's on a mission.
Rah, rah, Rasputin. Well, at least it's not. Okay. Well, luckily it's not all the way into the forest. It's literally just here. So, oh look! Oh my God!
Oh no! It's
Holy shit!
It's fallen and can't get up.
What's it doing with its mouth?
This is me trying to get out of the bed in the morning.
Oh, same, girl. This is me trying to get out of the bath.
Jesus, that's an image. Oh, I've helped it up. I don't know what I did. I just encouraged it. I didn't even touch it. Carrot cake has a lot more stats than I thought. Oh yeah, this game's hardcore. Depending on what tack you've got, you get different stats. I only ever use the highest stat items, whereas Amy doesn't give a fuck because she's all about the fashion. So
I'm all about the aesthetic.
yeah. Frog is equipped for summer. Amy, I don't know, bring kids to daycare. She's got a riding helmet on. She's riding horses.
I got a cardi as well. I got a cardigan.
Yeah, she's probably. I'm probably a bit cold right now, to be honest with you. Her horse is called Pink Pony, by the way, hence all the pink.
Oh, it's collapsed again.
Oh,
Come on
dear.
then. Keep moving.
Get your ass up. Thanks for hanging out, Spood. Good luck with finals.
Bye, Spood. Thanks for joining us, and thanks again for the sub.
Also, make a Star Stable account.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on this.
It'd be so funny.
It would.
You can absolutely ride a horse while you bring your kids to daycare. Oh yeah. They just need their own horses as well.
God, it's taking a hot minute, mate.
Yep.
Get your ass moving.
Now they can walk. What if you have those the leashes that people put on their kids? Just dragging them along while your horse is like galloping.
I feel like more people need to use those leashes these days, to be honest.
Don't. I keep nearly tripping over people's kids because kids don't have any spatial awareness because they're barely even sentient, until they get to a certain age. So as much as I get annoyed about kids running around, it's like I'm not annoyed at the kid, I'm annoyed at the parent because it's like, the kid's got no spatial awareness. So I can't get annoyed at them for bumping into me. But it's like,
Yeah, Marcus, darling.
sort yourself out. It's always when I'm in a supermarket as well.
Yeah, absolutely rife, mate. Look how long this thing's tail is. My God.
It's gonna collapse again, like 5 feet away from hands. Just predicting it now. It's gonna
Did
be
you give it a little boost? Because I haven't for ages.
Yeah, I've only had to get it up twice. This creature, that is. Yeah. The amount of Bedded Helmet says the amount of times some kid has nearly wiped themselves out by running into me is more than I can count. Yeah. Well, I have it where I've got like a metal shopping basket, right? And then the kid's head is at the same level as where the basket is. Whoa. Did yours just turn around?
Did it just fall on you?
Did yours do a U-turn?
Yeah.
Mine did too.
You must be on foot to do this. What are we
What?
doing?
Oh, getting into a cutscene apparently.
Oh, here we go.
Poor creature. The blight has really taken a toll on it, as I feared. Here,
Oh,
Mandy, take this salve. According to our veterinarian, it will clean wounds and soothe the pain. How about you first look for the wound itself? Oh, great. I'm definitely qualified to do this.
Do you have to?
Mate, I'm not being funny. It's dead. It's not moving. It's not even blinking. This is another frippin' a coma situation.
His mouth.
Oh, it is moving. It's not blinking, though. What?
What do you want to inspect first?
None of it. I mean, the tail looked okay, right?
Shall we inspect its tail?
Yeah.
Do we have to look at its bumhole?
I'll go tail.
Okay. Oh, your tail is wriggling around more than usual, like it's trying to shake something off.
I guess
We need to treat it.
I guess we've got to treat it then, because maybe it's got like a burr stuck on it or something.
Okay.
I'll try treat. Oh God! It looks like I've put cigarettes out on it. Oh, I'm supposed to interact with it. Oh.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Wow, I love the animation of me like standing up very suddenly. That was rough.
Oh, it was the tail. Okay.
Well, we got lucky, I
Actually
guess.
got it first try then.
Yeah.
Oh, look at it getting up.
Teed said, I love the mum getting angry at some dude who picked baked goods out of the self-service shelves in Aldi and put them back because he was looking for something, because he was acting unhygienic. Meanwhile, her brat was patting down the vegetables while coughing. Yes, children open mouth coughing is one of my biggest pet peeves. Again, I'm not annoyed at the child, I'm annoyed at the parent.
Yeah.
Especially when, oh my god, I heard this thing about, you know, people who are like Disney princesses for hire, like they do like birthday parties and stuff, and they show up as like Rapunzel or whatever, and they're in character the whole time. There was somebody who was doing a Q&A, and they were talking about how like they had to basically give up that job because they were getting so sick, because parents would not cancel it if their child was sick, and then like they'd be there in character with this kid who's like visibly ill and like snotty and stuff, just like crawling all over them, and they're there like, great.
Georgia. I mean, there's a lot of people that have kids in general that are always ill, aren't they? Because like,
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
it's nature of the beast, I guess, with like schools and stuff. But it's like something like that where you know you're going to get somebody in who's going to be like really close with your kid. It's like just cancel, rebook it or something. Like, come on, what are you playing at?
should we get a picture looking like we're stroking it, Jade?
Oh yes. Oh god, what emote is that? Because there's a
Is it the
pointing one,
point
isn't there?
one?
Yeah, we could do
Like
that.
this?
Game Jam says there's an old English law still technically in effect where you're not allowed to be in charge of a horse while drunk. Yes, I've heard about that. Because there was something about this dude who like he was intoxicated and his horse took him home because the horse knew the way home or something. I don't
Oh
know.
wow.
Yeah, it's weird.
So
mean-
I think the wave actually works better because it
Oh!
looks like you're shagging up the fur.
Amy, there's a glitch where you're still holding on to the reins of your horse. For me, can you see stream right now?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, I can see it. Can
It's
you take a photo of that?
it's only at certain angles though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can. Hang on. Let me see if I can get it from like over here or something. Sorry, my voice is going.
That is so funny.
That is very funny. Wait, that's the shortcut for a.
I did a training in a kindergarten, and one day I had a girl sit on my thigh while I was reading something, and I turned my head while ending the sentence I was reading, and she sneezes into my open mouth. Oh,
Oh, I think you told that story on stream before, Teeth. That's disgusting,
that's such a good photo.
isn't it? Just.
Yeah, I did one morning, volunteering at my mum's preschool, and that was enough for me. I was like, absolutely fucking not. The problem is, children gravitate towards me. I don't know what it is. And I had this one child that wouldn't stop like wanting to cuddle me, and it just felt unnatural because it wasn't my child.
Well, yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
you do seem to retract that, like in terms of like you've said before that you have people ask you for help in like shopping places, and like you have like old ladies talk to you. I think you're one of those people that comes across as like really approachable, so it probably translates to kids as well. But then yeah, as you say,
Yeah.
if it's not your kid, then it's bloody awkward.
It is, because I don't want to like reject the child and be like, get off me, because like that child will then be upset. But then I can't like be like, oh yeah, like let's have a cuddle, because
Yeah.
I don't even know the child. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. See,
So weird. But
thankfully, I've got resting don't fucking talk to me face, so most people just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Kids included. Yeah, not enough toothpaste in the world after being sneezed on. Yeah, I'd be like washing my mouth out with bleach after that. I don't know what other emotes there are where we're like, how we have our hands.
Can we do one like this?
Forward.
You know, like waving. Oh no, that's the clapping one. That was a funny one.
Maybe I
We
need
could
to
do
be.
it
I think I might need to be on the same side as you because I can't be on opposite sides.
Yeah, we could do that. What about a waving one where it's like this and we're looking like we're like shagging up?
But like, well, what?
Shagging the fur up.
Oh, I thought you said shagging, but I wasn't.
Shagging like shag-a-lagger.
Yeah, yeah. Hang on, what other ones are there? So, do you say wave? Well, we'd have to be really close to it to do the wave thing. I guess actually we could probably do that and then take a picture from behind, so it doesn't really look. It doesn't matter if we haven't made contact with it.
Do you want me to be like? Where do you want me to be? Like here?
Yeah, just move forward a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah, let's
there.
try that. Where is wave? I've already lost it. Okay.
Right, say when.
Well, I'm happy for you to count me in.
All right, 3, 2. Oh, hang on. I'll wait till it faces. Okay. 1, go.
That kind of works. Well, it works a bit more for
It
you than it does for me, but that's fine.
It looks okay, doesn't it? Oh, sweet.
Oh.
I do everything not to look approachable, but still get approached all the time. Well, it is a compliment in a way, but sometimes like you just want to be left alone, don't you? Like today, right, for example, I had no meetings, so I thought I'm not even gonna like get properly dressed. Do you know what I mean? Because like no one's gonna perceive me, so I don't need to make the effort.
Mm.
What do you know? Someone comes and knocks on the door trying to like offer me full fiber optic broadband, for like a quarter of the price that I'm paying now.
Mm.
Um, and quite honestly, it did sound like quite a good deal. But I was like, I can't have you standing here for like 8 minutes taking my details while I'm in my dressing gown. Do you know what I mean? Like it was just
Yeah,
embarrassing.
literally, yeah.
I was like, why is it the days where I decide to just be a slob that people come to the door, or they cut the grass, or like I have to be perceived in some way?
God damn, talk about I'm perceiving your ass in these trousers right now. God damn. That's
I'm
crazy.
pretty hot on that.
Yeah.
Weird.
Okay, I've taken
Oh,
pictures
sorry,
with
I
them.
moved.
That's all right. I've taken the pictures now.
Okay.
Should we talk to
Talk to old
Hans?
Hans. Oh, Margot, darling, give me 1 second. Yep, talk to old Hans. A duty to help. Yeah.
Thank you, Mandy. Without you, who knows what would have happened to this poor creature. With the salve I gave you, you will be able to treat their wounds, and I know I can count on you. I will return this wild Fangin to the forest now.
Right.
Alright.
Me, darling. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Margot was sick all over the carpet this morning.
Oh no. She eating something that
I
disagreed
know.
with her?
I don't know what it was, but she had me up all hours of the night because she kept wanting to go out and eat grass. And I
Oh.
was like, great. I don't know what she's eaten, but it obviously hasn't agreed with her.
Bless her.
And then, yeah, this morning she went out, like she normally does. She ate grass. Then she came in and bombed all over the carpet.
What a dick.
And I said to her, why didn't you do this outside?
She wants to be in the comfort of her own home.
And I didn't get there quick enough to like put her outside because it was right by the back door. And I was like, you fucking bitch. So honestly.
So I ran off, but did you want to go and do the witches stuff?
Yeah, we'll do that before we do anything else, yeah.
Yeah, then we can do reputation stuff if there's a...
I'm on the route.
Okay, cool. I'm also in theory en route, but
We'll see what happens. Anything can happen in these forests, mate.
anything can happen.
Oh, yes. I'm already lost. I've already gone the wrong way.
Oh, I've got an update. I know people were waiting for this update. My bedding. I've put the new bedding
yeah.
on. I also,
Okay.
another update, I have a new duvet.
Oh.
And let me tell you, it's pretty...
Is this why Dr. Poo Pickle said she wants a wool duvet now?
Yes, I need to send you the video I sent her actually, because she was saying like that because she knows that I research everything like to ridiculous degree before I buy anything. She's like, I'm just gonna let you figure out what you think's best, and I'll just buy the same thing as you.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's quite a compliment actually. Yeah, I basically bought like a wool duvet. It was on sale, and it's great. It's brilliant. I've got like a light one that's for summer, and then I figured if I get on well with it, then I'll get like a heavier one for the winter. Also, the heavier one wasn't on sale, so I was like, I'll wait, and then maybe it'll be on sale when I actually want
She's
it.
bougie, lad. She's got a winter duvet and a summer duvet.
Well, I do anyway because I'm very like sensitive to temperature changes. But the old ones were cheap, like just like polyester, the regular ones. But I wanted an upgrade, so.
Fair play.
There was one when I was doing the research. There was like a one that was silk, like as in like the stuffing on the inside was silk, and it was like if you got like the biggest one, it was like it was like 5 figures or something stupid like that. It was like 12K for a fucking duvet. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Some of them are wild, mate. Absolutely wild.
Got to double the duvet. They need a fan from being too hot. Yeah, I always stick 1 foot out for temperature regulation, no matter what the weather is, because I just can't cope.
Have you ever seen the price of feather and down? Fuck me.
Yeah, and I'm allergic to that, so I don't. So I was kind of worried about getting wool because people said you can be allergic to that, but then I was like, well, I have like wool yarn, and I've never had any problem with that. And yeah, it's been fine. So.
What I found is this is going to be like my first full summer in this place, and
Oh yeah.
what I found is because my bedroom's south facing, as soon as I wake up, like it's boiling because the sun is like
Yeah.
coming in, And so I wake up and I'm just in a sweat.
Yeah, I need to buy some. I have like three windows in my bedroom, and I have last year I put up blackout curtains on one of them, but I need to do it for the other two because it made a massive difference in the temperature of the room. Because it's like
I need to do that.
they're like loft windows, so they're like slanted, so they let in like so much light, and in the summer it's like just cooks the room. But there's one right above my bed, and the problem I have is because they're all slanted, I can't just hang up normal curtains because they won't, you know, like because it's a rental, I can't put like custom blinds up because I mean, one, I'm not going to because that'd be expensive, but two, like I'd have to drill into the wall. So what I've done is, and this is so ghetto but it works, is I bought 2 tension rods, right? One put at the top, and then you put the curtain through as you would do usually. The other one put at the bottom, and then I loop the curtain around the back of it to hold it against the window.
Nice.
And then it hangs down.
Yeah,
so
I know what you mean about those tension rods because I might have to get a couple of those to put some things up as well.
Yeah, it's rough, but I need to do that sooner rather than later because it's just going to get so hot there. So yeah.
My flat is currently 26 degrees and it's only going to get warmer. Like Neil's flat can actually get unbearable.
That's rough.
Because it's like a new build, so it's really well insulated.
Ah, right, yeah.
And there's not a lot of airflow through it, so it does get quite warm. I just smashed nails through the curtain into the wall.
That also works. I mean, to be fair, I could also do something like that because it's my bedroom. I'm never planning on like having the light in there. And it means I don't need to, because what I currently do is I wear eye masks when I actually want to sleep past the sun coming up. But then it means I don't have to wear them anymore. So maybe I will just say fuck it and just nail fabric into the wall.
Eye masks are an absolute godsend because if I wake up and it's light, where my eyes struggle to adjust, I get headaches instantly. So it's really nice to have like the eye mask on so that I don't get blinded, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do the same. Are we ready to talk to Abigail?
We are indeed.
I
believe it's you again. Yeah.
Great. Mandy, it's been a while. Let's talk. I got nice curtain holders, says Teeth. I don't know what they're called. Well, like a curtain rail. My walls are like steel concrete and I don't have the drill for it. Oh, thank you for following Bleached Bones. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much. How are you doing?
The follow and notification just completely blocked Abigail's face. That was funny.
Also, does that make us 169? Let's go.
I think it might do. When the counter event eventually updates, I think it might do. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Cliff Richard. Thanks for that.
Every time you do that, I think, is that the actual sound redeem? Because you do it so well.
Which is funny because it's you in the sound redeem.
I know.
Okay. That meeting at Trude's hut was doomed to fail. Clearly, Marguerite's still clinging to their old beliefs, and even if she's really sincere, she'll never stand up to the Duke. But I don't blame you and... What the fuck? Ildwoodridge for trying. I'm just going to call her Illy, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can see you're trying to improve things around here. The rest of the coven was furious that I even talked to the enemy without consulting them. I thought they were going to banish me. I wouldn't be the first one. Do you reckon Marguerite was banished? She's actually a witch, but she was banished and now she can't be a witch.
I don't know.
But they put a spell on her so she doesn't remember. I don't know.
There's definitely something sus going on.
You know what's going to happen is that like the plot is going to be really lackluster and literally any of our like conspiracy
predictions would have been better.
Yeah, any of them would have been better, including the Duke having an extensive yaoi collection.
I mean, I feel like we could write Star Stable fan fiction, not like smutty fan fiction, but like just fan fiction about the characters.
Maybe we should do. I think we could just zhuzh up the plot a bit, and it would just be a bit more interesting. Like, what did Fripp dream about in his coma? That would be a great fan fiction.
That would be amazing. Also, Avalon and Jade's relationship, a timeline.
No,
that would also be.
That would just be messy. Nobody wants to know about that.
Where do you guys currently stand? Actually,
it's complicated. It's really complex. I haven't seen him in
It
a
always
really long.
is.
Well, I haven't seen him in a really long time. I don't even know if he could be seeing other people now. I don't know.
I heard that he's yeah, I heard that he's got a bit on the side.
Wait, what? Who told you that?
I just heard it through the grapevine,
No, but
through the
who was it? Who
through
was
the
it?
through the grapevine.
Mine. Fripp would have. Oh, Fripp would have like a Gossip Girl type like thing where.
XOXO.
Yeah, that's Fripp.
Or they'd have like a lady whistle down equivalent in a
Yeah, Fripp.
Marchenghast.
It would be Fripp. It's Fripp every single time. It's just him, just like messing with people.
Maybe everyone thinks it's Fripp, but it's actually someone really obscure. Like who's like a character, but like a lesser character that you wouldn't really like think about.
Oh. See, I was gonna say Big Bonnie, but she wouldn't have time for that
No,
kind of
she's big.
shenanigans. Like
Big.
maybe one of the farmers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to think about it. Oh no, you know who? I can't remember his name. The butler. What's his name?
Yes.
Yeah, because we know nothing about him apart from the fact that he's I've forgotten her name now. The Baroness's butler. We don't really know anything about him, do we?
That would be iconic.
And he would have the tea because he'd be there for all the important stuff. He would also have the tea because he's a butler, so he'd be serving tea as well. So
I think that's
yeah.
brilliant.
And Beach Bones, it says I'd eat up some SSO fanfics. The Archive of Our Own does actually have a decent amount of SSO fanfics, mostly involving Yidris, I think. Because I did look this up a while ago. I haven't read any of
Let's
them.
just say explicitly it's not going to be a smart thing because there's a lot of smut
No,
out there.
I think to be fair, I think most of the ones on AO3 weren't smutty. Like they might have been like romantic, but they weren't like explicit, which I would kind of hope, given that it's a kids' game. Not that there's anything against like doing that, but you know,
I think it just needs to be like really obscure, but in a funny way.
yeah. For getting serious suddenly, listen. Okay, look, there's like lawyers involved and stuff, right? Okay, so I need to know where Avalon is and what he's doing and who he's doing because it's relevant to me. We're married, for fuck's sake. I need to know.
I'm trying to think who's in Bali, darling.
Well, I was gonna say a certain assembly, but she's not there anymore. Rip.
Oh yeah, no, it can't be that. That's been and gone. What about the vet in Valley of the Hidden Dinosaurs really up herself?
What, as in like Avalon's having it off with her, or she's the one writing
Yeah.
the? Oh, okay.
She-
Because she can't be writing any of the gossip because fuck all happens in Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur. She's not going to have, nobody speaks to them. I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. It's just my husband.
Anyway.
It's fine.
Just her in-game husband.
My in-game husband. Yeah. Right. Sorry.
It's been a whole narrative. Yeah.
Yeah. You needed to be there from like the very beginning of Nanobite start. Actually, it wasn't even on Nanobite, so I'm not getting sidetracked now. This is from when we were playing Star Stable on a different channel. I think is when we started all of this. So yeah. Anyway,
I'd love to watch our first ever Star Stable stream back.
You can.
I always say
I was gonna say you can. I have a local copy that I saved. I believe that's the only copy that's available to be watched at the moment. I can send you a link to it because I've uploaded it to YouTube, but like privatized it.
That'd be cute.
I can send it to you. Yeah, I don't want to publish it because obviously it's not really mine to publish, but yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm sure Max has a copy of it. He probably even has it on YouTube. He just hasn't published it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Right. I've actually forgotten what Abigail was nattering on about. She's just been stood here for ages.
Yeah.
But the sisters have all seen your hard work. You keep showing up, you care for the beast, and you assist us in our rituals. They can't deny that. What rituals have we been assisting in? I don't remember that.
Oh, zoomed in.
To be honest, you give me a lot to think about our hatred for the Castle folk, the wars, and everything else. I don't know what to believe anymore.
Oh.
But it is what it is. Either way, we still need your help. All of us are working hard to study the blight, and we're getting tired.
Oh.
I guess I'm just trying to say thank you, Mandy and Carrot Cake, that you've continued to make yourself useful around here. It means a lot to me. Does it?
Yay. Right, I just got to do my thing with Pink Pony.
You're not here for me. We've been separated again.
I'm chatting to Abigail again, yeah.
We know you're sincere and dependable, Mandy. From the beginning, you chose to trust and understand us. So it's only fair that we give you something in return. All the sisters have agreed to tell you the truth about the veil. Oh
Oh my god.
my god.
Oh my god.
It's finally happening. We've got an anti-joke. What do you call a cat that is drinking? A cat.
Okay, that's a good one. She looks like she would love lamp.
What?
Is that an Anchorman reference?
Or is it because she's wearing a lampshade on her head?
I don't know. I feel like that's an Anchorman reference because that guy says I love lamp, doesn't he?
Oh, I don't know the reference.
Okay.
Sorry.
Very obscure, very obscure.
Okay. I know you have a lot of questions. Who's to blame for the blight? Who started the war? What is the veil? In short, what went so horribly wrong here? She looks like a moth. Oh, I see what you mean. So she would literally love lamps because she's attracted to light.
I mean, that is valid because they have
Yeah.
moth horses. So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I think this is
Okay.
supposed to be like moth antenna, so it does make sense.
Okay, yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have all the answers, but I can explain about the veil. You'll get why it matters.
Oh. It's about time. I'm honoured that you trust me, Abigail.
No,
The veil.
we're not doing the middle one. We're not being a crawny bum leg. Not at all.
What about the one? Sorry, that doesn't ring a bell.
That's more in
Like, you
character for
haven't
me
been-
because I'm going to be like, I haven't been paying attention to any of this plotline, Abigail. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, I would say it's about time, but if you want to say the bottom one, it's your character. So,
Okay, I'll do that one then.
okay, let's do the bottom one.
Really? Huh. Maybe the veil is still affecting you a little after all. You've seen and felt the veil before. It was the first time you came to Marchenghast from Jorvik. Guess you had a strange feeling when you went through it?
Oh,
Wait,
it's that thing when you
I like the bubble.
Yeah.
Wait, you should see it with your own eyes. Meet me at the drawbridge just outside the castle. We were just there, bitch. Oh,
Oh my god.
why can she do that? But we can't.
Oh, it must be that weird bubble near the drawbridge. But Luciana didn't seem aware of. Oh shoot, Luciana. She's been so curious about Marchenghast for ages, and I haven't even talked to her since Cape Rest. Do you think she's been taken?
Not gonna lie, I actually completely forgot about the bitch.
Once things have calmed down over here, I've got to tell her everything I've learned.
There's been no reason for me to go over to Cape West, so I've never.
I think she gone.
She
I
gone.
think she gone, in all honesty.
Yeah. All right. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's fucking go.
I was gonna turn up
Try
my
and find
music.
my way
That's what I was gonna do because you were like, "Can you hear the music?" And I was like, "Nope,
Nope.
absolutely the fuck not." Oh
Have you got
shit.
any nice bank holiday weekend plans apart from obviously Monday?
Not much in particular. I think Scully Spood and I might be doing something, but we haven't
You?
really like. It's more that Spood said well, the conversation was basically Spood being like, "I should be free if anybody else wants to hang out," and Scully said, "Yeah, probably," and then I said, "I'm down to clown," and then the conversation just turned to them being like, "What the fuck does that mean?" And I was like, "I'm just trying to fit in." So we haven't actually
Is it
organised
easy?
anything because everyone's stuck on me saying that I'm down to clown. So we'll see.
Nice.
How about you? You're spending a lot of time with Game Jumper, aren't you?
Yeah, well, if the weather's nice on Saturday, we might go to this 1940s event,
Ooh, that sounds good.
which would be cute. So I need to plan an outfit for it, really. I don't have anything that's particularly 1940s, but I've got something in mind that I think would work quite nicely. Sunday we're chilling, and then Monday we're hanging out, which will be lovely.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Well, I'm looking forward to hanging out with you. I'm not looking forward to having to do tech stuff, but
I'm actually excited to get stuck into streaming, you know? Like,
yeah, I'm excited for the end product. I'm just not excited for what we're gonna have to do to get there. But you know, you have to get through that to do it. I'm excited to see your solo streams.
I'm really nervous about it because what if it's like dead because you're not on it? I feel like you've got a lot of fans.
Yeah, but what if viewership goes through the roof because I'm not there?
I doubt that. What if we lose followers because you're not there?
That would be fucking funny though.
That would
That would just be
I'd
funny.
literally be like, well, that didn't
Yeah.
work.
I'd be like, well, it's a good job we're not doing this for money, isn't it? Because imagine if we're like analysing the stats and it's like, wow, it looks like Amy, you're actually holding us back. That would be
You're fired.
yeah. God, that'd be rough. You own the channel
That
as
would
well. Like it's literally your email account that's associated with it. So
be...
oh dear. No, we'll be good. You'll have me in chat at the very least. So
Yeah,
there's that.
it'll be good. It'll be good. I'm organising like Ali really wants to do some directive 80/20.
Yeah, I saw you
So
put that in the notes. Yeah,
yeah, so I'm gonna sort of schedule that first, so at least I'll have Ali to bounce off of,
that's
and
good.
then I have got a like Saturday solo stream that I'm planning, which I can prep a bit more for, and it's a weekend,
Yeah,
and I can start a bit earlier and finish like earlier as well.
that'd be good. Yeah. See, that Scottish Ghost said that he'll be there. So there you go. That's two people at least. And Game Jumper has to be there because if he's not, Jesus Christ.
Game Jumper will be there. I mean, Game Jumper loves our streams.
There you go. That's at least 3 viewers already.
Yeah, he'll be
Easy.
there for like technical support as well because
Yeah. It
if
was like,
anything goes
Amy,
wrong,
I
I'll be
can't hear
like,
you. Amy, turn it up. Amy, turn it up. Just
yeah,
constantly feeding back.
yeah.
Be good. Okay. Right. Here we go. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. There you are. I don't want to stick around too long, so I won't beat around the bush. The
Don't
veil.
beat around the bush. Oh, sorry.
She hasn't got time for that. She's a busy woman. The veil is an extremely powerful spell, and it was us, the witches of the Saltus Coven, who cast it. Sorry, I misread. Yeah. Too powerful, even. It forms a sort of magical barrier around the whole of Marchenghast lands and separates us from the rest of Jorvik. We're all inside the veil right now, the castle folk, the whole forest, every living being in it. Simply put, the spell strongly slows down the passage of time for these lands. In fact, time has almost stopped for us, and I think it's been a while. Why? Oh, there we go. You're going to ask, why on earth? It's like, yes, I literally just asked that. Why on earth did the Solstice Sisters do such a thing? What was our goal? When the blight appeared out of nowhere, it very quickly infected plants, animals, and people, and it was spreading like wildfire. We didn't know what to do. It was awful to see all those beasts suffering. We had to do something to protect them. Anything. I love how that deer was concerned and then was like, it's none of my business, and they just kept chewing grass. Just like slowly blinking. So we combined all the energy we had and cast our veil magic in a desperate attempt to erase the blight. And we failed. The only thing we did was slow it down, and it came at a huge cost for us. Since then, we've done our best to care for the beasts. The whole area almost frozen in time. I guess it must be hard to believe.
It actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it explains the fashion as well.
Oh my god, we're in the early 21st century in Jorvik. What year is it for you? Right.
That's a good
Are we
question.
gonna have a guess as to what year it is for them?
Yeah. Like 1500s, maybe 1600s.
No, I reckon it's a bit later.
I'm gonna say 1657. That's my guess.
I'm gonna say 1792.
Okay, we'll see who's closer.
What guess is in chat?
Yeah, what people get if you want to guess in chat. Game Jumper says you need to get the Grey Wardens involved.
What the Grey Wardens, the people that we were chatting to before with the lisp and that?
I'm guessing that's a reference to. Is that? It rings a bell, but I can't place the reference. I'm sorry. He also guessed 1489.
Okay.
What if it exactly is 1489 and it turns out that Game Jumper is a huge Star Stable fan and he's already burnt through all of the story content?
It turns out that he's Googled it.
That's also an option. It's not as funny though.
What would you do if Game Jumper had a Star Stable account?
I would lose my fucking shit, especially if it was like older than ours. Can you imagine? Okay, that Scottish guy said 69, 69. I think that might be a little bit out, but we'll see.
Yeah, that's like in the future, ho. Oh, sorry, I haven't mean
I call that Scottish guy a hoe. Probably the first time he's ever been called that. That's funny.
Sorry, I didn't mean that in a derogatory way. It's a term of endearment.
Yeah, hoe, affectionate.
I'm gonna go for the first one. What about you?
Yeah, that seems like the best thing to, because we want an answer. She's not going to give us a year. She's going to be vague as fuck, isn't she? Fuck's sake. No idea.
Right, here we go.
We don't use the same calendar as the outside world. Well, that's convenient, isn't
well,
it?
using your calendar then, what year is there?
Fuck's sake, yeah. Oh, one more thing. We usually cast that spell to hide things in plain sight, like our Hamlet, so we think it might have had some ripple effect in Jorvik. No, it's not, lol. Oh my god. Are you telling me that someone's called you a hoe before, that Scottish guy? That's crazy.
So,
But the fact that you were able to hear Illy's call for help and come here proves one thing. The veil is getting weaker, and that would explain why the blight is growing stronger again.
no.
If we don't do anything, soon it'll be too late. But we can't give in to fear, all right? A few of us are preparing for the worst. There's not much more you can do for now, besides keep up the good work. Let's go back to the Hamlet.
Fuck's sake.
By the way, Mandy, since I made you come all the way here, I guess I could transport you back with me. Unless you'd rather stay here.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
No, let's get transport.
No, yeah, can we do the bottom one though? Who was like, wait, you could have transported me all along. This is literally what I said earlier. I was like, she can teleport, but we can't.
Yeah, alright, let's do that one.
Yes, of course. But it takes a lot of energy to transport someone else, you know? And I didn't have the same respect for you before.
What, literally like 5 minutes ago before you came here?
What a bitch. Also,
That doesn't make any sense.
yeah. Also, I had a good night's sleep, but don't get used to it, all right? So let me ask again. Should I transport you and Carrot Cake back to the Veiled Hamlet?
Oh, she's getting stern now, but yes.
Yeah.
I can't be asked to trot there again.
Yeah, literally. Good. Close your eyes. It can be a little disorientating the first time. I'm going to keep my eyes pinned open.
Not us just like violently vomiting from our motion sickness after we arrived.
Yeah. Alana just like, I think I'll don't look. Don't get the ick, please. She's like, too late.
Oh no, you have a fear of vomit, don't you?
I do, yeah. Yeah. I'd be like hyperventilating. I'd be probably choking on it because of how much I'd be freaking out, making it worse.
So what happens then if like, I guess you avoid any instances where you would...
Yeah, like literally, but like it becomes like it gets. I've had situations where it would have been physically better for me to throw up, but because I have like such a phobia of it, I can't even really make myself throw up because everything just sort of shuts down. So my body's like, this, you could have resolved this in like 2 minutes, but instead you're just gonna have to power through whatever the fuck this is because you're an idiot. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry.
God. Have you ever had it before though when you've like projectiled? Because I've had that where I've been sitting at my laptop and suddenly I just like, it happens.
No.
Oh, wow. Well, lucky you, because
I mean,
that is
not since I was
horrendous.
like a kid. Like, when I was like a little kid, sure, but not since like adulthood.
I've had it before. This is TMI, but like we love an oversharing story.
Well, it
But I've had it
depends how much
before.
detail you're going to go into because again, phobia. This is already making me ill.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. I won't say that.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I'm not squeamish about anything. It's the only thing that I'm like, okay, starting to feel a little about it.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
It's
that's valid.
rough.
That's valid. Okay.
That's it. Now you know how we ended up in this situation. It was rough, actually. There was a crime scene cleaner thing where people had been like poisoned or whatever. So I was having to clean up vomit, and I was literally like, I can't actually do it. I had to close my eyes and do it. So I'd walk over to it and like just close my eyes and clean and just be like, did I get it all, chat? I can't actually see. And then I'd open my eyes and be like, yes. It It's
Was it
so
that
dumb.
realistic then? Like that realistic looking, or was it just like the thought of it?
It was quite realistic because it was obvious because you could see, and like there was somebody who'd like died and they'd obviously like thrown up on themselves and stuff like that. So I was sort of like absolutely fine with finding somebody in a pool of blood, but like yeah, anything, yeah, just can't hack it.
Oh, where does it stem from, do you think?
Well, I was really, really sick when I was a kid. Um,
Oh,
so I don't know if it came from that. That might have been what triggered it because I don't remember before that. I don't remember having like a specific like phobia around it. So I think it was to do with that. Like I got to the point where like I couldn't keep water down and my kidneys were like fucked up because of it. I was just like so ill. I couldn't keep anything down. So
that's horrible.
yeah, it's rough.
What was that thing that made you gag the other day?
It wasn't me, was
Oh,
it? You just saw a photograph of me and you were like, oh god.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think what we were watching. It wasn't true. Something to do with True Blood, was it?
I was gonna say it wasn't you guys making pancakes.
No, it wasn't that. It wasn't that. Because the pancakes were lovely. Although, Game Jumper brought over this Cadbury spread, right, which you think would be nicer than Nutella,
That does sound good.
but it had a really weird taste to it.
Cadbury's has gone
Like,
downhill though.
it has, hasn't it? Like,
Yeah. Just the
I don't
basic chocolate's
know.
gone downhill.
It just tasted like you could taste the. I don't know what other additive they had in there, like whether it was like an oil-based thing or something. I don't know what it was, but
Mm.
I could taste every bit of it, and I was like, it literally tastes like woody. You
Oh,
know,
that's weird.
it was weird. It was weird. Game Jumper didn't seem to be able to taste it, but I could.
Was it a vampire melting, he asks.
What was it? I'm trying to think what it was.
It was something you
I
watched on
don't know
TV
if
then?
it was something, yeah. It did make me get something did make me gag though, I remember, and I was like, sorry, like because it made my eyes water and everything.
The claw
So
wound
I like
thing?
it was
There you
it
go.
was the yeah, it was the claw wound because basically this person got their back clawed by this creature and it was like a really deep gash, which like fine, but it had like poison stuff in it. It
Oh.
almost looked like pus,
Mm.
and they were literally digging their finger in it and like scooping it out, and it made me gag.
Yeah, no, I mean, did you ever watch House?
Yeah.
Did you see it was one of the later seasons, but where he did like experimental treatment on his leg, which gave
Oh
him
yeah.
like yeah, the self-surgery scene on that, I actually got lightheaded and had to put my head between my legs.
I remember that.
Because it was so
I do
graphic and
remember
it was
that.
so well acted that I like, and the way they shot it as well, where it was like they had, I don't know, it was something to do with how they did, like the camera was like really close, it was very claustrophobic, and they had like this sort of like ringing sound, and it just felt very visceral, and I was like, I can't rewatch it. It's like there's a few scenes like that in like TV shows and movies that I can't watch, and that's one of them.
Yeah.
It's very
No,
freaky.
that's what caused it because I don't know. Just it was very.
Yeah,
It looked very real,
yeah, that's
and
fair.
it just made me feel a bit sick.
Yeah, they
Uh,
changed the flavour of Cadbury. Is it to do with like the reduced cocoa content and higher sugar content or something? It's probably to do with like saving costs, isn't it?
Interesting. I definitely noticed a difference in the spread anyway.
Yeah, I feel
Uh,
like just the basic dairy milk tastes different now as well.
I haven't had dairy milk in a hot minute.
Should I speak to Abigail again?
Yes, go for it. I'm already talking to her.
Okay. Whatever happens in the future, the blight is still causing immense suffering to the beasts here and now. If you're up for it, there's one more thing you could do to help us.
Of course there is.
There always is. Go to Trude's hut and meet Dinah, one of her sisters.
Diana?
Is it Diana?
Yeah, I think it's Diana, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
Like Princess Di.
Right, so for some reason I was like, surely there should be one more N in that, but yeah, I think you're right. Diana, one of her sisters. A lot of them are usually nest there, so that's probably where you'll find her.
Okay.
Baroness's Championship, let's go.
Well, let's fucking go.
Diana has a special bond with the Mar, and they're often the only company she keeps. So sometimes she's gone from the hamlet for days. I'm so happy to see she has such a deep connection with the beast. After all, that connection is the same reason why the first sisters formed our coven. But the last couple of years have been tough on us all, on all of us. Fuck me. And since and since then, Diana has spent more and more time away, so I'm a little worried about her. Can you go to Trude's hut and make sure she's fine? Also check if she needs any help with the Mar please. You've already asked me to go to the Trude's hut. How many times are you going to say it?
I mean, to be honest, I understand where she's coming from because I mostly prefer the company of my pets than people.
Yeah.
Obviously, company excluded.
Yeah. But like, fuck leaving the house, you know?
Yeah, I actually hate it so much.
Me too.
Like when I've left the house, I'm fine, but it's like the process of gearing up to leave.
Yeah.
I can't be asked.
Also, like, I used to hate like coming home, and now I have like my own space, and I'm very happy where I am. It's really nice to go out and then come back again and be happy to be home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I think
nice.
I've gone the wrong way, but fuck it.
Yeah, I think I also went the wrong way.
Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I saw this thing on Instagram the other day that was basically like, I prefer the company of animals over humans because like I literally don't give a fuck about like what so and so did, like kind of thing. Because you know, like with some people it can be quite toxic, whereas with animals, like it's never like that. It's always just like
Yeah.
nice and calm and innocent and. Yeah, they just want to give you love, basically.
That's cute. That Scottish guy said in terms of Cadbury, it's owned by a bunch of American companies now. Game Jam said Kraft owns it, I think. So is it bought out then? Or wasn't it always owned by an American company? Or has it been bought out recently?
I don't know. I'd have to research into it. I mean, I don't keep up with the news and that, to be honest, especially the chocolate news. So I couldn't tell you. Considering I used to be a chocolatier, though, probably.
Yeah, as expect you to. Yeah.
Probably should have the ear to the ground.
It's like without saying what industry he worked in. My dad's been retired for a hot minute, but he still keeps tabs on like the news in the industry that he used to work in, It's funny because like he'll talk to me every so often. He'll be like, "This has happened," and I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about to actually understand. But like I appreciate that you're saying that it's a big deal and that's good. Or that's bad, depending on the context. Oh, it was British. It got bought by Kraft like a decade ago. Oh, so not recent then.
Oh no.
Okay.
I think there's a lot around like obviously the cost of things because of you know
everything.
Yeah, political things. Because yeah, the place that I used to work at has changed their chocolate because it used to be imported from Belgium, which obviously was quite costly.
Damn,
yeah. They've had to make that business decision, but I don't think it actually tastes much different, to be honest. I mean, it was nice before, but it's still nice.
Yeah, that's good. I'm standing in front of Diana. I still can't see you if you're here. I don't know if you are.
I am here. I guess I'll voice her. What voice do you want me to give her?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to visualize what she would be like.
She looks like an Instagram girly. The little Vault Dweller said grumpy.
Grumpy. I was going to be like, oh, hi, hello there.
Oh, yeah, like Southern Belle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Diana. I'm a greenwing in the Salters Coven. I've heard good things about you, Yuka. I hope that's okay. It's not.
Yeah. It's recognizable.
Ma, aren't they gorgeous? They fly so freely out here, especially because we're away from that poisonous fog.
She looks really young in comparison to the other characters.
Oh my god, why is it up in that hornet's nest like that?
That's freaky.
Unless that's not a hornet's nest.
I don't know. It looks like it does.
I could listen to them. Oh, sorry. What are you going to say?
No, I was going to say it does look like a nest, definitely.
I don't like the holes. Is it making you cringe a little bit?
A little bit. Makes me a little. It's more like the
holes.
It's more like the roots / hairs that are protruding from it. I'm like, what have they been put there, or are they sprouting from it? What's going on there?
Yeah.
It kind of
I'm just
looks.
seeing like chat.
This probably isn't very. It looks a bit like a. It looks like a bit like a man's giblets. He's tried to shave them, but not quite got everything.
Why does everything have to revert back to testicles with you, Jade?
I'm just saying. Just saying.
They're very wonky if they are. Someone needs to sort them out.
It's given that kind of ignore the holes, but does it not look like hairs sprouting from? Ouch.
Oh yeah.
Sorry for that visual.
Can't unsee it now, to be honest. I could listen to them for hours. Sometimes they talk about a time I can barely imagine. What brings you here? Are you also here to visit the Ma? Why are you here and not at the hamlet? Oh, can you understand them? Me too. What? Which one do you want me to say?
Neither. Those are very stupid responses.
Or should we just say, why are you here and not the hamlet?
Sure.
I prefer being here. It's so quiet and peaceful. Away from everything, you know? I always see them collecting wandering seeds and bring them back to their nests. But lately, fewer of them have been turning up at the nests. I'm worried they might be lost in the forest, or worse. You seem to at least understand some of them, Yuka, right? Then you can sense why they're so important to the forest and to us. Could you please help me? Race through the forest and find them, and they'll follow your lantern. Oh, it's another race, is it?
Hell yeah, your accent's good. Also, hi Unknown
Is
Records.
it?
Yeah, I think it's good.
I'm trying to think of True Blood. It's a True Blood. True Blood.
That's good.
Should have given her a deep Phil Mitchell voice like the fairies in Medieval. Oh, I've done that before. I've done a Phil Mitchell voice before.
Oh.
Hello. How's it going, both of you? Not too bad, thanks.
We're
Not
doing
too
the
bad.
new
We're just
story
working through the
stuff.
story stuff. Yeah.
It's good. Amy's doing a Southern Belle accent. It's good.
Yeah. Let me know when you're ready for me to continue.
Ready?
Please help the Ma find their way back here. We cannot let them stay out there.
Oh.
Oh, I can't speak to her again. Oh, here we go. Yep. Are you ready? I really hope your glimmer lantern will guide the mare safely back here.
Let's
see,
get
shall
ready
we?
to rumble. Oh, I'm inside of you. Whoops.
Right.
Smell you later, loser.
My dogs are being annoying. Stop it, I'm racing.
Shit.
Oh, the music's quite nice.
It is. It's very peaceful.
Fucking hell. This is not the one, mate. I've got caught in a rock already.
I think you might have got caught on the same rock that I did, because I was like, this is embarrassing. I was chatting shit, and then I immediately crashed into a rock.
Oh, no.
It's very typical for me. It's like, eat my dust. Oh no, I've fallen over. How
So
are
you
you?
got the witches one and you got this one.
How are you, Unknown? Have you strammed today? Was today a stramdo?
Yes, how
I think
are you?
it
Sorry,
was, wasn't
didn't
it?
know.
I think I saw a notification on Discord, but it was like while I was setting stuff up with Amy. So
Yes. Did it go well?
see, I love how I can do this race and I can collect these guys, but if I want to get them as pets, I've got to pay for them. That's bullshit.
No, it's bollocks, isn't it?
Like, let me just keep one of these.
Absolute balls.
Like, I've rescued them. Jeez, I'm going everywhere.
What are your thoughts on the new moth horse, Jade?
I haven't actually looked at it in the game yet. Maybe we should.
Oh,
do hell yeah! Thanks for the alleyway Spitfire. Unknown stremmed yesterday and today. I keep trying to read chat while I'm in a race, which is just diabolical. I keep crashing into things.
Is it diabolical or is it skill?
No, it's not, because I crash. I keep crashing.
Oh.
If it was skill, like, it would be. There we go. Damn, I don't think I didn't even rank like bronze because of how shit that was.
I'm still going, so. Oh, well, I've just slammed into a tree, so.
I've got a beautiful cutscene that I can't skip. I can't pause, so
Okay.
actually it was beautiful. Now it's just a bit awkward. Oh.
Why is it more Southern Belle.
I kind of can't wait for you to see this. It's a bit janky. Incredible. Game Jumper says, does Jade know how rapidly you finish your G-strings, Amy? Wow, outing your girlfriend in
He
chat.
bought me two 8-packs yesterday.
Do you have any left?
No.
Wow, that's impressive, honestly.
I ate one. No, because he had 2, and I ate the 6 yesterday, and then this morning he had 1, and then I had the rest of them.
Right, so he had 3 and you had 13, if my maths is correct. That seems like a fairly even split between the two of you, to be fair.
I did share them.
Yes, you did. You didn't eat 16. I finished hardcore mode on Ghost Runner 1 today, and then played Diablo 4 for a bit. Was that what you were playing yesterday, Unknown? Because I was lurking in your stream. Not gonna lie, I started to watch it and then I just couldn't because it was a bit of a sensory nightmare for me. And you were locked in, so I didn't say anything. But I was there. I'm always watching.
Locked. Let me know when you're ready.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm here. What did you think of the cutscene?
It was all right. Yeah, it just had the flying dumpling flying over to her, right?
Yeah.
Quite pretty, wasn't it?
It's cute.
I still don't like it in that bloody hornet's nest up there, just poking out the hole. Can we call that a gape something? Because it's like it's got gape nest.
Yeah.
I had 2 to make it an even number. Tell me you have OCD without telling me you have OCD, Game Jumper.
I had so many OCD symptoms when I was a kid. I used to have a thing about having to evenly chew things on either side of my mouth.
Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You ride with such grace. Thank you. I am forever grateful.
Thanks for noticing, Diana.
And so are the Mar, it seems. Oh, so we can do the race again. Do you want to do it again quickly?
Yeah, sure, we're here. Why not?
Why the fuck not? Margot, chill out, darling. Oh, I didn't read any of that she just said.
Me neither. I think it was just a repeat of what she's already said, to be honest. It was basically, go save the Mar.
I didn't think that was a bad accent, considering I had no training whatsoever.
I thought that was really good. I was impressed.
Yeah.
I was like, where's she pulled that from? She's kept that secret. Have you been secretly like practicing accents in preparation for this stream?
No, I haven't. But maybe we should. Maybe we should like have some more in our arsenal, you know?
Well, I was thinking like when we did D&D, I was going to try and figure out like a Scottish accent just because like I really wanted to properly roleplay Caleb, but I felt like I couldn't because I couldn't do the accent. But then I never ended up doing it because I never had enough time. And now, rest in peace.
I feel like D&D's kind of died a death now, hasn't it? Like we used to do a lot of it, and now there's just like none. There's like no campaigns running, which is sad, really.
Well, we do a lot of other things. I think that's the problem because we didn't really have time for it as well. Well, I didn't anyway.
Very true, very true.
I do miss Caleb though. I'm glad I remade him in Guild Wars. But
yeah, he lives on.
I keep sending you like various like bagpipe related stuff on Instagram and being like Caleb vibes.
Yeah. I have so much to catch up on Instagram.
I know.
Like all like from the group chat as well.
Yeah.
Because we have a group chat on Insta and then we have a group chat on WhatsApp, and I'm just like, oh my god.
It's a lot. It's a lot to keep up with, yeah.
I can't keep up. And we have one in Discord as well.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I can barely, you know what I'm like, Jade. Like I can barely keep up with like basic communication, and there's 3 group chats.
Yeah, no, literally I'm the same.
It's tough.
It's strange.
Don't be offended if I don't respond in one.